It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see Gardner Minshew. He's coming up a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdowns.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25. Well, the Jaguars ready to go on offense for the first time, and they're led by the former #1 pick of the draft in his 3rd season now, Charles, Trevor Lawrence.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. Despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to get it better.
Just short of 35 at the 44. Just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Lawrence. He'll get this one compared to Zay Jones. And they're going down for a bit. It's inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 3rd and 1. So now the big play has it all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And he will get this in the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. His 3rd rushing. Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Scoring 7, 3-play drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. This taken in at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Colts offense set to go to work, and they're led by a guy who's bounced around a bit the last few years, hoping to find a home with Indianapolis, Gardner Minshew.
Even though the Colts were quarterback to start the NFL draft, they wanted a veteran under center this season. They did. Minshew is that guy. The mustache and the mullet are in the Circle City, and he is their starter.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And it's caught. It's Josh Downs. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the finish with Taylor. And pick it up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Foye Aluakon finding his way to the ball for a stop. A tackle for loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 31. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 of the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. sets to throw. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take out a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Washington now brings this out. And if we have a return there, gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Sometimes see Jacksonville get on offense for the second time here in this game. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head is always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Here's Lawrence to throw. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And they go avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide into a hole. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can go with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Here's Lawrence. Shakes off the sack. Can't get away forever, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
I thought there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. 7-7, our score after 1.
encouragement here. Yeah, if they've fallen behind, that would prove that they can go down and score. So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that. Maybe they get this game tied up.
On second down, Johnson. And for the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 6. Again, it's Johnson. Fighting through. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will finally be taken down, but not before it gets into the Colts' 38-yard line. 34 yards there. First down.
Another one to play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect to pass, but I'll encourage them to call the run if we're able successful.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And it's a quick pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit. first and 10. Taylor now. Solid stick on. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 71 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they pulled up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Looking to throw it.
ranks, a few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football from his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Colts to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Minshew and the Colts going to come up here first and 10 at their own 22. They'll start with a give to Taylor. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 79 yards rushing for now to this point. On second down, here's the option. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with the third down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. They'll look to throw here. Last week as he gets this one away here. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down at 10. Hey, Lion! Lawrence now off the bootleg. He's got it in, complete. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run for the Johnson. As they're trying to protect this lead late, those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
The last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Running left, Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Devon Hamilton with the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 42. 153 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside the 60 yards, 59 to be exact. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First time they've looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
A good pick up there at 22. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gardner Minshew taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will make this a 4. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Washington. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. They will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Josh
for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but